4-on-4 transition. I would build it 2-on-2. We're going to have a bunch of guys in the gym this week. We're going to be modeling all this stuff, so you guys will see it. But this is them going 4-on-4. And Coach Huggins, you asked about like what's the spacing. We just say whoever gets the ball, push it. The other three players sprint, get ahead. So here, right, is a turnover. This player's got it. She's pushing up the left side of the floor. She's finding space, great space read. As she drives left, this player does a good job going, okay, I got to start filling behind. Look at up top, starts filling behind. The opposite corner starts getting to the corner because the ball's headed to the baseline. Boom, hits the fill behind. And I think we talked about Army just in their half court stuff. Good fill behind right here early in transition, right? They get the kick out, open three. As a team, I probably would have really emphasized on this kick out, swinging it and trying to drive it again, just because they did shoot a lot of quick kick out threes that, it's tough to win with just all threes. But here they're pushing it, hits the fill behind. They're just, whoever gets it goes. I mean, that's it. Corner three, get the rebound, and then the next group's on the baseline. So after 2 defensive possessions, you got your next group. They only had 3 here, so I think they kept the 4th on. But whoever gets it, boom, go. And now they're playing 4-on-4, and they were just trying to play with pace and space. So the key is whoever gets it, go. The other players, whether it's a 2-on-2, a 3-on-3, 4-on-4, doesn't matter. You getting ahead, get off the ball, create our shape early. And this is the key, right? Like, this is why, how I learned. I used to teach the pitch ahead just like everyone else. Pitch it ahead, pitch it ahead, pitch it ahead. Like but then I said, well, why? I said, if the most important thing we all teach, what's the number one thing you tell your team in transition defense? What's your first rule?
Stop the ball.
Stop the ball. So I always thought, well, then I was like, but we're not even making them do the thing they need to do the most. If this is the number one thing coaches are saying we need to do on defense, why are we not forcing them to do it? It's probably important. So I'm like, go, make them stop the ball. So look, as she goes, right, it's really tough to stop the ball if someone's going a full steam. She just gets a layup. You could say it was bad defense, this, that, the other. I got it. Everyone, there's always a reason why, this stuff works. But here, so they're just pushing. She crosses over from right to left, and now we get the fill behind here. The dunker moves, and now we're playing out of it. So we're trying to get, like Joe said, the clip ended, trying to attack while they're not set, right? So here they're swing it, good skip. And, as a team that shoot a lot of threes, I would be really emphasizing with these girls, attack the paint though. Attack the paint, girls, the shot we want is a layup. Here, drive away, drive left, hit the fill behind. Again, we see with them a lot of early threes, right? We don't really drive, kick, swing, drive. But whoever gets the rebound pushes it, and they're just down, right? They had this girl, so we get one girl gets the dunker. She moves left, missed the corner cut, fill behind, first shot three. And you can start to see, that's the biggest thing I see with all teams. They start to get three happy. And same, Harry, here's the zone, 5-on-5. So one thing, and just don't overthink it. You create your shape, pass, cut. One thing is when you do pass and cut, she should try to cut and just look for it real quick and then get out, right? She doesn't really pause cut there. The weak side's going rogue. This is what you don't want, right? Because typical zone offense is they flash from the weak side. Don't do that. She went rogue. This girl cuts. She should be filling behind up here on the top. So whatever it is what is pass cut. And then they go to the playmaker. They get one cut. They get a skip, swing it. Good. So not bad. It wasn't a great possession in terms of everything executed to a T, but they still got a great shot, right? And the biggest thing is you don't want to overthink it. You're cutting and driving what will happen is you'll really demolish the zone, to be honest, more than even the man-to-man, and they'll get out of it. And I think Ben was saying that right there. Great. He was saying, hey, as you cut, maybe he was telling her to flash from the weak side. But as you cut, look for it and then get out. Hopefully that's what he was saying. I think it was cut and then she shoots. So just don't overthink it, right? And I would even put it in as, even if you don't play, aren't going to play teams with zone, I would put this stuff in, play against a 2-3 zone, play against a 1-3-1 zone, because it's going to actually, seeing this new problem, right, is going to deepen their learning, right? Okay, how do we use the principles to navigate this problem? and even if you don't play against a lot of zone, do a 1-3-1. Have your defensive team or your scout team do a 1-3-1 full, or a box and one, or a triangle and two, just to give some novelty to the practice too. And now, okay, can they use the principles to decipher this unique problem, right? That's the principle of generation and learning, right? And so even from just a learning standpoint, it would be good to mix in zone. And I would do it. You don't even have to do it 5-on-5. You could do 4-on-4, or 3-on-3, right? You could just have a 1-2 zone and a 3-on-3, or a 2-2 zone. So from a practice, and so we passed, we cut, could have reversed it to the other side, but pass, cut, good. We're feeling hard, good. The girls are, pass, cut, we get the playmaker, skip it, swing it, drive it. Good. First time we dribble, we probably could have got to drive a little earlier, but we get this skip, swing, and they drive it, right? Good drive. We get another kick and for a three. So good possession by the girls. So you don't have, I guess, don't overthink it is the key. Don't overthink it against the zone. Does anyone have anything on that?